What's up, Shinigami people? I'm not dead. I haven't posted a video in a while because I've been busy, and I actually just got back from Colorado, so took a little vacay. I keep like making little videos saying, oh, I'm gonna make a Palestine update, but I just keep not getting to it. But I don't remember what I showed in the last video, but I know I've been posting some stuff on Instagram. But anyway, as shown earlier, the yellow's done, so that's good. We're getting ready to do the green. What you're seeing here is, you know, I masked off the parts where the yellow's already at, which you see that yellow is actually masking tape as well, or blue tape as well. I've got like I use like the Lowe's masking tape for the big, or blue tape or whatever the fuck it's called, for the big pieces, and I actually use some hobby, like made for hobby blue tape, or whatever you want to call it, for the little pieces, because it's smaller strips and it's easier to do these pieces. I'm trying to see here, because I think this might be the first video of my new camera, but it does really like a lot better in macro, which is great for shit like this. You know, you can see the tiny little pieces on that right there, which, you know, that's cool. But yeah, like I'm just masking it off, prepping for the green. I'm gonna need to find a test piece to test my pre-shading theory. I have a pre-shading theory. For this stuff, I was originally going to do these green panels in a light green and a dark green, and I still kind of am. It's just I want to do a little different, because I was going to like mask and do some in light green, some in dark green, and then go over top with the apple seed. But I feel like it would be more interesting if I did a technique called pre-shading, where you basically I would be where's the fucking test piece I did? And I may have already touched on this in the last video. I don't know. It's been forever since I did a damn video. Yeah, it's going to be like lighter green, and then the inner panels I'm going to spray with the darker green to kind of give them three-dimensionality. It's a common technique called pre-shading for Gunpla. That's what I intend to do. If my test works out, I just got to find a test piece to practice pre-shading on, because I've never pre-shaded. I don't think it's complex. You just have to have a tiny little nozzle for your airbrush, you know, to be able to just kind of stay in the middle of a plate, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really what pre-shading is. You're basically painting at one color, and then there's a darker color or a different color kind of in the middle of it, in the middle of the piece, to kind of give it three-dimensionality. But I think in theory, if I do this and do the metallic, it'll look cool. But we're gonna do some tests and shit probably tomorrow, because I'm off tomorrow. I'm working today. I just had to make a quick video, you know. Anyway, I'll keep y'all posted on that. I am also, as you can see, using Silly Putty for some masking, because it's just sometimes it's more practical to use the little tape. Sometimes it's more practical to use the big tape. Sometimes it's more practical to use Silly Putty. I like all different approaches for masking. It's just a matter of what is the quickest and most efficient way to mask each part, and it varies depending on what part you're painting. So anyway, there's that. And another quick thing I wanted to cover on this video, because I'm posting my fails in my video too, because I'm not a coward. I'll show you where I fuck up. I learned a lesson with this Kahari kit that I was working on, and you know, I am super OCD about my water slides. So if you know me, you would know how like unacceptable this is for me. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Because, you know, I'm like, what did I do differently in this kit? Well, duh, dummy. You know what I did? I used a white panel liner fluid before I put on my slides, and didn't think about the fact that it's not like a marker. I can get away with using my panel line marker before slides, but with the panel lining fluid, not so much. It got under my fucking slides, so I guess I'm going to attempt to try to clean out the edges of these with rubbing alcohol to see if that comes off. If it doesn't, we're just going to have to soak the part in alcohol, take these fucked up slides off, because it seems to have only affected the light slides on the dark parts. These slides are good, so that's cool. I guess we'll just kind of have to see how it fucking goes. Next video I'll show whatever works, we'll figure it out. But lesson learned, it's generally said that you should do your panel lining after your slides, and this is why it's just never hit me until this set of circumstances. So now I know. But yeah, it's generally regarded that you should not panel line your kit. You should build your kit, make it all nice and clean and shit, and then you should apply your slides, or if you've painted the kit, apply a gloss coat on top of the paint to make sure you have a smooth surface for the water slides to stick. And then after you get the slides on, then you clear coat, and then you fucking panel line after, so you don't have oopsies like this. So that's today's oops lesson learned, and next time we do a video, I'll do a follow-up, and the follow-up should be probably like the test piece of the pre-shading and how I fix this fuck up. So you don't have to deal with this fuck up, learning from my fuck up. So that's it. Until next time.